What's up YouTube? My name is Frank. Of course, we are on the channel Fan Talk, and I briefly mentioned them in my last video about a tier list impression, so here it is. Now, without further, I want to add credibility of who I am if you're possibly a new viewer. I am a competitive player of these Spike Chunsoft games, J-Stars, Burning Blood, and in One Piece Burning Blood, I made it to the top 100 ranks, so to add credibility when I make this tier list. Now, this video is going to be educational. It's here to inform players who want to get better or who want to see who's powerful to play and who's weak not to touch. This tier list is off of the beta version, so it's not a final say until we get all access to the characters, but I need to clarify that this tier list is more of an understanding and an idea of where the roster is right now. I said roster is right now. So 5 months from now, Spike Chunsoft, they could nerf characters, they could buff characters. So this isn't really a final say of the tier list, it's more of a where the characters are right now. So, that being said, I'm not going to address every character, but I will be analytical. S tier. These characters are literally powerful in every single way. They can literally do everything, even in a support function. Rukia. Rukia is the only character right now who belongs in this tier. She is extremely fast, great combos, great damage output, great combo chain, literally everything. Even in a support, she can mess with you. I think I'm trying to remember her support function. The ice move, name's not ringing a bell, but literally Rukia, please don't nerf Rukia, Spike Chunsoft. Rukia, even though we've seen Rukia so much in the beta, a lot of people are going to say she's broken. I believe that she's really fair. But I also believe, and here's the best part about Rukia, that she's a character that is going to be very difficult to master. Why? Because Rukia's best trait is that she can psychologically play with the opponent. Take, for example, if someone's blocking way too much, Rukia can open you up to a combo and put out some amazing, insane damage output. So Rukia at S tier. A tier. These are characters who are powerful in their own respective right that have a special trait. So what does this mean? Ichigo, Blackbeard, Sasuke, Goku. Ichigo. And we saw this in the beta version. If you're watching all of these Jump Force streams, Jump Force gameplay, Ichigo was everywhere. So there's no disagreement, Ichigo is broken. But what makes him broken is the fact that he can combo chain constantly. Wake up, not in his definition. Neutral game, not in his definition. He is broken, and this is a character who I wish is going to be nerfed. Hopefully Spike Chunsoft can see the error in their ways and nerf Ichigo. Blackbeard. While Blackbeard is slow, that makes his high damage output makes up for that. His high damage output is insane. Sasuke, like Rukia, but more basic, more of a beginner level, can play with the opponent psychologically. And Goku, kind of like Blackbeard, but 10 times better, can put out high, insane damage output. Now the B tier. These are characters amazingly good only in certain matchups. However, they are also designed in a certain way where they can't be function as a support. Hisoka, Luffy, Zoro, Frieza, Gon, and Vegeta. I also do like to mention that while these characters are amazingly insane, they have tiny flaws holding them back. So for example, Hisoka, weak combos, but amazing neutral game. Really amazing. Luffy has weak damage outputs, but his combos, combo chains, the psychological level, the neutral game, the wake-ups, even quote-unquote zoning, even though I don't believe zoning exists in the game, in these kind of games, the distance he can have with his opponent is incredible. Now let's go to S tier. Did I say S tier? C tier. And it's really heartbreaking as someone who's played the previous games. Naruto has just fallen off. This is insane. Naruto, it's kind of different. Again, I don't want to be very analytical with all characters, but the C tier, these are characters with massive flaws that are going to be very difficult to train with. Certain matchups they might lose. They're not going to be the very best. And C tier right now, it's only Naruto. Can't properly explain why, mainly because when you turn into that nine-tail mode, you start to become slow. You also get a different camera angle, and that's going to mess you up. That's going to mess up. I don't think anybody has really mentioned it, but obviously there's going to be some angle issues. There's going to be hitbox issues with that, and the Rasengan. I don't know if they carry that from the J-Stars games. That's something that I'm going to have to research. Naruto specifically. But basically, the C tier are characters with massive flaws that are going to be very hard, very hard to master and play. The D tier, Yusuke and Pegasus from what was that show? Saint Seiya. Now, the D tier, they are not optimal. And that's crazy because these two characters, if you take a look back at J-Stars, these characters were very optimal. You could play them as a support, and they were very good. Yusuke, again, I don't believe in zoning. I'm going to make a separate video about the terminology in these kind of fighting games. But from a distance, Yusuke, sure, he can fight. But really, they're not very optimal. They're not going to get anywhere. Then we're going to go to the F tier. Do I need to explain the F tier? F tier are characters who are just meh. Right now, they're not really good. And when you take a look at the beta, nobody was really playing. Again, nobody was really playing Yusuke or Pegasus or even Toguro. So that is the tier list right now. This is the tier list. I made this. On the right, we can see characters who have yet to be released, even though we know they're confirmed. Sanji, Sabo, Aizen, Killua, Kurapika, and Yugi. Again, as I mentioned, the tier list, this could change. This could all very well change, but this is an idea of where the roster is right now. Did I say roster? Roster, excuse me. This is an understanding of where the roster is. Again, this is my tier list. This is from what I've seen, what I've played, and from past experience. And I have to say, this is a very balanced roster. Now, there are some professionals who've mentioned that this game can go broken immediately. And I'm a little fearful because we may be traveling down that path. Because Aizen, oh my goodness, if you play J-Stars, you know Aizen has that one special move that can trap you for 5 seconds. Holy moly. Sabo, Burning Blood Sabo, disgusting. I don't even want to talk about it. Sanji, very technical, but... okay, Sanji's probably B or C tier. No, D tier. Sanji's different. Point in case is that these characters from the previous games were broken in their own right. So I can understand why some people fear the fact that Jump Force right now is balanced, but it's not going to be balanced in the near future. And granted, this is I mean, it's not the confirmed roster. We still have probably 20 characters yet to be revealed. So this is my tier list from everything I've seen, from everything I've experienced, and from everything I played from a competitive standpoint. Rukia, love her, do not nerf her. Toguro, really couldn't care less, but probably buff him. Luffy, I am a Luffy main. Luffy, it hurts me that he's in B tier, because in J-Stars, I would honestly say he's in the S tier. And Spy Chunsoft, they're using different mechanics, they're using different tools, and they're utilizing characters from multiple of their games, so it's very rare, and I love it as a competitive player. But as a fan, you know, how long is this going to take? I mean, some people are saying this character is weak. Take, for example, Blackbeard. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, Blackbeard's stupid, Blackbeard's very low tier. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. Blackbeard's very insane. He's just one of those characters where you have to really train with him more. And granted, there's only 2 hours, so people can't really have a say that this character, except for Toguro. Toguro, Yusuke, Pegasus, no. No. Oh, no. So, that's really it for the tier list. Let me know who you think is the powerful, I mean... Powerful is who do you think is a powerful character? Who do you think is the weakest character? Let me know your tier list in the comment section down below. Once again, I want to address that this type of content is very unusual for me. I'm very analytical. I come from, you know, more of a professor kind of type of content. I really like to be educational, but this time, this is more of a first timer, like a first time experience kind of thing, like what a hands-on. This is more of a hands-on type of content. So with that being said, I am Fan Talk. My name is Frank, and if you're new, please subscribe. That would be really great. Again, I want to address that we don't have all the characters, but when we do, expect a 2.0 guide. With that being said, I will see you all in the next video.